Coming up on TV News 20 at 5, gas prices dropped to the lowest they've been since 2010, and residents may have some concerns. Also coming up, the numbers continue to increase as more babies are being born in agony due to their mothers' drug abuse problems. Florida Leon County schools show improvement in FCAT test scores, and FAMU baseball team scores a name for themselves, as well as FAMU baseball player Benny Robinson was named Player of the Year.
From the highest of 7 hills in Florida's capital city, covering every corner of the Big Bend, this is the award-winning News 20 at 5 Live.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Toya Womack. Floridians are becoming more relieved as gas prices continue to decrease. A weekly report from Auto Industry indicated that Florida might soon join 17 other states with averaging gas prices below $3. Oil prices hit an all-time low within the past 2 years, as the average price per barrel fell below $80. Prices are expected to continue falling somewhere close to $75 per barrel. Some gas stations are selling gasoline below $3 a gallon. Residents are concerned, however, that the lowering of gas prices may be an indication of tougher economic times ahead. For more information on the decreasing gas prices, you can visit TallahasseeGasPrices.com. They are the smallest victims of the drug abuse epidemic, as some babies are born in agony from the pain of their mother's drug withdrawals. Doctors are becoming more concerned as the numbers continue to rise.
Being addicted when they were born, and so their bodies are having to withdraw from the drug. Doesn't say that these children don't recover, because they do, and they have.
Drug control professionals are partnering with doctors to implement more rules to increase the screening of all pregnant women for possible substance abuse. The support for screening also continues to grow as to show how big of an issue this has become.
My mom was pregnant with me. She was on drugs, and because of that, I have ADHD, and my vision is completely off. And throughout childhood, I have dealt with mental health issues.
One drug-dependent baby is born every hour in the United States, according to the latest statistics report from a study conducted in 2012 in the Journal of the American Medical Association. Courtney Wallace has more.
Florida has an increase in drug-addicted babies. There's many ways to help prevent this problem. However, members of both the House and the Senate have recognized this problem and have presented bills to be passed. I'm Courtney Wallace with FAMU TV 20.
Stay tuned for more news with TV 20 at 5, as Florida's FCAT scores seem to be improving as the standardized test makes its way out the door.
Florida A&M University students have explored international cultures while discovering what they can become.
From Hong Kong working as a camp counselor to the Dominican Republic for the Study Abroad program, I discovered my passion for international studies. As Miss FAMU, the university has prepared me to represent my institution in the global market.
Discover what you can become.
Descubrir lo que puede llegar a ser.
Yeah, what she said. For more information about our Study Abroad program, visit discoverfamu.com.
News 20 at 5 Live.
Between the years 2000 and 2009, the numbers have nearly tripled. FCAT scores have been released, and it appears that more than half of Florida students have passed both the standardized math and reading tests. The Department of Education said the FCAT results for Leon County seems to be showing great improvement in their testing scores. Florida Department of Education Communication Director Joe Baloff feels that students will continue to excel even after the new standardized tests are assessed.
Students will be better prepared for the future. They will be graded on these tests on their ability to critically think and analyze and to explain how they arrived at answers rather than just rote memorization. There'll be fewer multiple choice questions, just coloring in A, B, C, or D. There'll be more opportunities for them to demonstrate how they arrived at answers and how they processed the questions and how they think.
The new tests are largely based upon the Common Core standards and will take place starting spring 2015. For News 20 at 5, I'm Whitney Tolbert.
This year marks the last year that Florida will administer the FCAT. Beginning with the next school year, students will take a new exam, which will serve as its replacement.
Tallahassee Community College and Florida State University have developed a new partnership. The TCC to FSU Golden Guarantee Program is now official. TCC's Director of Communications and Public Information, Alice Maxwell, says the program will guarantee transfer from TCC to FSU.
Program is a guaranteed transfer program. If a student begins at TCC and earns their associate in arts, they can then transfer to Florida State University. And we have set advising and orientation and many specific things just for that group of students.
1,000 of TCC's 2,400 graduates transfer to FSU. Jacob Kleinis says he's hopeful the new initiative will help smoothen his transition from TCC to FSU.
I'm used to having to go through the transfer process originally from Maryland, so it's exciting to hear that as soon as I have my AA, I will be accepted.
To learn more about the TCC to FSU Golden Guarantee Program, visit www.tcc.fl.edu.
The TCC to FSU program is designed to improve the transition for TCC students who are eager to earn their bachelor's degree at FSU. Now, officials at both institutions have been working hard to seal the deal before the new academic year. For News 20 at 5, I'm Whitney Tolbert.
Stay tuned for more news with TV 20 at 5.
Remember when imagination could take us anywhere? It still can. Destination Imagination is an extraordinary after-school activity that lets any child experience creativity, teamwork, and problem solving. Parents and teachers, start a Destination Imagination team and let your child begin the journey of a lifetime.
Life is full of decisions. One of the most important decisions you'll make is how you spend your time. If time is money, then how would you spend your time?
News 20 at 5, live.
Florida A&M named their first baseman, Benny Robinson, Player of the Year in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. Robinson says, "I'm blessed. I am truly blessed, thankful to be selected and thankful to everyone who helped me along the way, my family, my coaches, and my teammates." Robinson shattered numerous regular season records in the FAMU baseball record book this season and ranked second in average and total bases. Robinson is the first Rattler to be taken in the Major League draft since Derek Shaw was drafted in 2010 by the San Diego Padres.
After an amazing win tonight, the Florida A&M Rattlers will play again tomorrow against North Florida at 5 p.m. For FAMU TV 20, I'm Shayna Thomas.
Every day, our brave troops and their families stand up for us.
For years, we've asked so much of so few.
Now we have a chance to serve these heroes.
To give time, offer comfort, or lend a hand.
To ease the burden on a military family.
Let's honor their service by volunteering ours.
I'm training to become a professional wrestler.
I'm going to be a choreographer.
I'm studying to be a computer engineer.
I'm going to have my own band.
Operation Game. Be everything you want to be. Contact your local Boys and Girls Club for more information.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Toya Womack.
Wide-eyed, furry, and full of energy, well, sometimes, the newest addition to the Tallahassee Museum is getting a warm reception from patrons. Tom Wentz says he's glad he brought his daughter Julia to see the rare animals.
They're amazing, very exotic looking animal. You know, the
The black and white is pretty unusual, and the eyes are really amazing, and the hands or paws or whatever looks like just a small version of a human hand, so it's very, very odd.
However, it isn't all fun and games for the playful pair. The lemurs are what museum curator Mike Jones calls critically endangered. He says he hopes bringing them to the museum will help raise awareness.
The Malagasy people in Madagascar have started eating lemurs, or they have historically, so they've really reduced the numbers by hunting them and using them for food.
Jones says he selected the animals because they are tree dwellers, making them the best fit for the facility. The museum, or zooseum as some patrons have called it, hosts a different guest animal every summer. Now, the pair will be on loan from Brevard County Zoo until October, so you'll have plenty of chances to leap on down here and see them for yourself. For News 20 at 5, I'm Kristen Swilley reporting.
Thank you for tuning in with TV News 20 at 5. I'm Toya Womack. Have a great evening.